So with the incline that I'm doing here on the Smith machine, the point of this exercise again is I'm mimicking hammer strength equipment because I really like how the motion works and how the scooping motion works. So you notice my grip isn't thumb under or even thumb on the bar. I'm kind of pushing and scooping through the motion, and I'm bringing the bar right down to my clavicle, so I'm really focusing on that upper portion of the chest versus kind of bringing it down mid-level on the incline. So it's just something that you have to lower the weight for and really check your ego and move through that muscle-mind connection versus the weight.
My bad, I'm sorry.
You can move that if you want, or if you're going to use that.
No, I didn't realize it's there. Sorry.
So, the whole point of this exercise is to stabilize through the opposite shoulder. So you're putting tension, constant tension on one side while doing movement on the other. And I'm doing a scooping, kind of more of a scooping motion. As you can kind of see as I come up, I'm kind of scooping forward. And I'm mimicking what a hammer strength chest press would do without the hammer strength equipment, since we don't have any, but I really enjoy the motion of hammer strength. So that's kind of what I'm doing here, is I'm stabilizing through one side, causing constant tension on each side of the chest for 10 reps while the other side moves, and then just mimicking a hammer strength movement with this exercise. So we're moving on from the single arm to double arm. So I've increased weight. We've gone up to the 40s. I'm just gonna work on 12 reps. So I'm working on rehab right now. So I'm focusing more on the movement than I am on the weight. Checking my ego at the door, and I'm focusing on, the feeling, making sure that I can feel it in my chest muscle versus in my arms or my shoulders. And I'm moving slowly and making that muscle-mind connection again, which is something that I've kind of lacked for the last few weeks, few months. I've been kind of going through the movements, so I'm kind of getting myself refamiliarized with the weight, with what I can do, with what I can push, with what I can't, and kind of going from there. So that's the whole point of these exercises today. What's up, guys? Just finished with the chest workout that I just took you through. A really short chest workout, and again, this week is about getting back to focusing on form, and I want to talk about that a little bit. So guys, if I look tired, I think I look tired. I think my eyes just look tired. I am tired. I'm exhausted today. I have not been sleeping worth a damn lately. And the reasoning for that is my hip has just been killing me at night. Oh my goodness, it has just been super sore. So what I want to talk to you guys about is a couple things. And we're going to talk about the competition that I have had. We'll talk about that and what that means. Coming up in October, we're going to talk about my my health, and we're going to talk about a couple other things. So let's start with my health. So you guys, for anyone that follows, you guys know that I have a genetic disorder, and if I remember, I'll link down below a link to the website for those of you that don't know, so you guys can kind of get an idea what that is, because I feel like I don't want to explain it every single time I have to bring something up. What this means, though, is that I have a lot of joint issues, I have a lot of pain issues, and I have a lot of other random issues that affect my health on a day-to-day basis. Lately, the issue that I've been having is my SI joint, which is the joint in your hip that is up above where the femur attaches into the ball and socket joint. So it's just a small joint for stability and a little bit of mobility, and I have dislocated it multiple times now on the right side, and it's just causing me hell. It hurts like a motherfucker all the time. And so part of that was mostly caused by all of the extensive amount of cardio that I'd been doing to prepare for a bodybuilding show in October. So I have actually ended up in physical therapy because of this, and I'm now going through a rehab process due to the amount of pain and issue that I'm having. Even as I sit here in my car, I'm having a difficult time driving because my right hip is causing me so much pain and so much issue. You know, even short distances have become a huge problem for me. It's hotter than hell in here. You can see I'm like super sweaty. So it has caused a lot of issue with me lately, and so unfortunately that means a couple of things for me. The first thing is that I will not be competing this October, and I know I went through a lot of videos and I went through a lot of stuff with you guys showing you what I was going to be doing and how I was going to be doing it, but I also said at the beginning if it was going to compromise my health, I wasn't going to follow through with it, and at this point it has compromised my health. Fortunately, I've had to take something for pain just to get out of bed most mornings because I haven't been able to move. I cannot walk more than usually about quarter to half a mile without my cane, and it's just become this nightmarish issue that has really been affecting me lately. So unfortunately, like I said, I will not be competing. So what does that mean for the fitness portion of this channel? Absolutely nothing. I'm going to continue working out. I'm going to continue giving you guys daily tips on my Instagram. I'm going to continue giving you guys workouts. I'm going to continue taking you through my fitness journey, because my fitness journey doesn't end just because I'm not preparing for a show anymore. I will be taking, I did take about a week off from working out. I took just some time to rest, some time to relax a little bit, let my body recover. My body does take longer to recover than most people's. But now that I'm back at it, like I said, this week and the following few weeks are going to be about rehab. And as you guys probably saw in my live broadcast a few days ago, I took you through how to design a fitness program, and I took you through how I'm designing my fitness program. And so don't think that for a second, oh, it's super dark. Don't think for for a second that I'm not going to be providing you guys with fitness content. That's definitely, a huge staple of what I do. It's a huge part of my life, and we're going to continue bringing that content to you. And one of the things that the physical therapist is doing that I really like is that she's treating my body as a whole and not just from that SI joint standpoint of, that being the single issue. You have to treat my body because I have so many connective tissue issues with my tendons not working properly, with my ligaments not working properly, that you really have to treat me as a whole. You can't just treat my issue as a single problem. So what she's doing is she's teaching me how to, I'll give you an example. When I'm doing a hip movement, when I'm stabilizing through my hip, when I'm stabilizing to do even just a simple marching movement on my back, I'm actually using muscles all the way up into my upper back and my shoulders and my neck just to stabilize my body because my tendons do not work properly. So what she's doing is she's teaching me how to use my muscles properly, which is amazing to me because I've always considered myself to have a pretty decent muscle-mind connection. I'm always talking to you guys about the muscle-mind connection. I'm always talking about thinking about those muscles, and I've always been able to, but it's amazing on some of those small refined movements and those everyday movements that I do, even simple things like driving and walking upstairs and all those little things that I do, how I was not thinking about my muscle-mind connection then. So she's kind of teaching me how to do my muscle-mind connection even on my day-to-day activities, or at least teaching me to think about it. And so that's been a really big help so far. Even though it hasn't completely solved the problem, I'm still gonna have issues. I'm still gonna have dislocations. I was putting dishes away yesterday and I ended up popping something at the front of my hip and I had to sit down for a while. I was unable to do anything else after I finished the dishes. So still gonna have issues, but it's really nice to be able to improve and make those little improvements on a day-to-day basis. The other thing that I wanted to say is, like I said, the fitness portion of this channel is a main staple. It's a huge part of what I do. So for those of you that are concerned, okay, he's not releasing as many fitness videos, that was mostly because I took a week off. So you guys are seeing some of the other stuff that I'm doing, the gaming, the vlogging, and all of that. Don't worry, I will be releasing more fitness tips and videos. In fact, I'm actually, if you guys follow my Facebook, I have this week released a workout of the day, every single day, with a nice graphic that I created in Photoshop. And I'm going to commit to releasing each day a workout for each week. So each week is going to have a different theme, and I'm going to have a photo for you. You can also find those photos on my Instagram, so you can follow me at Matt_Bauman, B-A-U-M-A-N. Fuck it, I'm just going to put it on the screen here. You can follow me on Instagram as well to get those workouts. So if you're looking for more day-to-day tips, I always... Whenever I do a workout, I post 2 video tips, and I also post a workout of the day, and that's a commitment that I've made to you guys. So if you guys are wondering where those tips went, that's probably the best way to find it. But I'm also going to be releasing multiple workout videos and at least multiple sections where I give you tips throughout the week during my vlogging series. Alright, so I apologize about the mess. We are still... Every time we get moved in a little bit, it seems like we find more stuff to put away. So I wanted to show you guys kind of what I'm doing in regards to rehab for my hip. And I've been given homework assignment, which I've actually been really bad about. So I'm also committing myself to accomplishing these exercises once a day going forward, as I'm supposed to. And so what they are, one is a supine march, which just means that you're lying. Supine just means you're lying down on your back. It's a march. The next one is just a lying down transverse abdominis bracing with a heel slide. So basically you're just sliding your heel in and out on your back. And the other one is a bent knee fallout, similar to like a clamshell type movement. And so actually I want to start with the heel slide, and then I want to do the bent knee, and then I want to do the marching movements. And so I'm going to actually slide my shoes off here, and we'll kind of just take up my, my living room here. Actually, I think this is technically the dining area. So the first one, like I said, is the heel slide. And the reason that these are difficult is because instead of being able to brace through my back, I have to brace through my transverse abdominis. And so the transverse abdominis, I'm going to lay on my back here and talk to you guys. The transverse abdominis is the deep core muscle. And think about, this is going to sound really funny, but think about the feeling you get when you're trying to hold in or you're trying to not pee your pants. When you do that pull in your lower pelvic floor, that's the transverse abdominis that you're activating when you do that kind of, oh God, I'm going to pee my pants, I got to hold it. That's the muscle you're activating. And so what I have to do is I have to be able to slide. So I want to set myself up here, and I'm just going to give you guys a demonstration of each exercise, and I'm actually going to do them. And so what I have to be able to do is I have to be able to slide my muscle or my foot out without losing my balance, essentially. So here we go. Make sure you guys can see here. I'm going to set myself up, activate that muscle. I'm going to slide that foot out a little bit, and I'm going to slide it just back in without activating my upper body. I'm going to shift that weight, activate those muscles, and slide that out without activating my upper body, while making sure that my knees don't fall outwards. I'm going to keep them here at about hip width. So that's the first exercise. The second exercise is a knee opening exercise. So I actually put my feet together, knees together somewhat, and I have to be able to open those legs without activating my upper body. So I'm going to find that transverse abdominis. And see, one of the things I'm doing is I'm really activating my core here and arching my back. I can't do that. I have to be able to. There we go. So it's a nice slow movement that I have to be very careful about doing. And then the last one is a march. And this is fucking hard. I hate these. Because, again, I can't activate my upper body. I have to be able to stabilize through my transverse abdominis, and it's super difficult, especially when your tendons don't work right. It's fucking annoying. So, bear with me. Here we go. And see, I'm bracing through my shoulders, and I can't do that. I gotta relax here. It doesn't help that I'm holding a camera. See, I'm bracing through my shoulders again, and I think it was because I'm holding the camera. So I'm gonna put you guys down. I just wanted to give you guys a great update as to what's been going on with me, health-wise, and show you guys kind of how my rehabilitation is going. So I'm going to continue to record my workouts, and I'm going to continue to bring them to you on a weekly basis. I am currently planning on releasing anywhere between 5 and 6 videos a week. Just throughout all the different things that I'm doing. Again, 7 to 15 minutes long. Don't forget to hit subscribe because there's something for everybody. There's going to be, I'm bringing you my workouts, I'm bringing you my gaming life, I'm bringing you my vlogging series. I've got some nutrition stuff planned for the future, so definitely subscribe. Thumbs up are always appreciated. I think they're thumbs up. They're not likes here. This isn't Facebook. And enjoy.